You're now recording.
Welcome to the Doge Dudes podcast, starring all your favorite names from Doge Dudes.
Well, besides Zany.
Okay.
Dude, you're
does not exist.
Minecraft updates. We are getting some later this year. We're getting the final part of the Caves and Cliffs update.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys seen the?
What about some of the more neglected parts about Minecraft, like farming or redstone?
Vertical slabs.
I think that redstone definitely needs another update. Like,
The last time we had an update was in like 2012 with the 1.5 update.
yeah, 1.5 was the last update with redstone.
Well, if you think about it, we've been waiting on what do we call it, Caves and Cliffs forever.
Yeah. I think that the next update should be an end update.
We already did end update. 1.9, I think.
But the end sucks.
Yeah, it still kind of sucks. But farming, let's talk. Farming's been freaking neglected for a while.
Yeah.
We've been farming. You could have started a farm in 2011 with one seed, and that farm could be massive. That single seed could be the root of that entire farm. We need some diversity in Minecraft with farming because farming has been neglected for so long.
I think we need like a lot more like different types of food and maybe like a way to make recipes and stuff.
Yeah.
For different types of food and stuff, like sandwiches, maybe.
And crafting. We need a crafting update because there's no multi-level crafting.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like one or two multiple level crafts, and I feel like having multiple level crafts where you need to like craft one thing to craft the other thing to craft the other thing. I think that would add a lot more immersion to the game.
I see.
Because I don't think a piston should be that simple to make.
I think like it would be cool if we could get more animals in the game. I'd say
like white cows.
Well, yeah, that'd be
cool. Diverse. Yeah, like diverse animal skins.
Yeah, it'd be cool if like pigs could.
We also need dark mode Minecraft.
Bruh.
A dark mode to Minecraft.
We already have that.
With the resource pack.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted the vanilla game.
Alright, let's talk about programmer art though, because I like the old Minecraft textures a lot. I use a few. I use two add-on texture packs that edit the way that the rest of the textures, the newer textures
you
look.
Use Old Faithful, right?
No, I use some programmer art fixes.
Oh.
But the problem is that the stock programmer art doesn't fix everything. Like if you just use stock programmer art and go into the Nether, the new Nether textures are there, but the old Netherrack texture is there, and they don't line up. And I feel like it's really not doing justice to it because on Bedrock Edition, you can get the old textures, like every single old texture, including the zombie pigman texture from the marketplace. But on Java, you don't have that option. I'm not suggesting adding the marketplace to there. I'm suggesting adding like fixes to programmer art because it's sort of messed up.
I'm surprised that we haven't
the marketplace in general. Fuck the marketplace in general.
Drop the marketplace.
Like you get like for skin packs, you can find on Google Images for free.
Yeah.
I think we should be talking about the new ore textures.
Yeah, and how they they're not the best. I'm not really a fan of them.
I mean, I can see what Mojang was doing, alright? I can see that.
Yeah, it's more realistic and stuff. It looks pretty nice, but like, I don't think it fits very well with Minecraft.
The execution on it was really, really bad. It was. I think what they could have done is they could have added something in accessibility settings, because I'm pretty sure at one point they did have like a feature for like colorblind people.
Yeah.
Like one of the lead developers, Jennerbone, is colorblind. And the reason we have emeralds instead of rubies is because he couldn't differentiate between redstone and rubies, so they was changed to emeralds. Right? I can see where they were going, but why don't you just put something in accessibility settings? Because I'm pretty sure at one point they did have that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like pre 1.9 or something like that. Because they got rid of a lot of features in 1.8 and from 1.8.9 to 1.9
Oh,
because they got rid of the super secret settings and a lot of other things like that.
yeah, I wish I could brought back like all those little things back from those old versions of Minecraft. Because those were some like pretty interesting things, you know, with the super secret settings and such.
Yeah.
Some animals, you know how in Minecraft some animals don't drop anything? I wish they would actually like drop something at least. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
axolotls don't drop anything, you know?
At least,
What? Yeah. Wait, there's something Mojang can fix. At least I want in the game soon. Make rotten flesh not rotten anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish you could like if salt was added, we could like cure rotten flesh.
No,
Oh,
that would,
yeah,
be,
that would be
that
cool.
would probably be for long-term preservation. I think.
Or cobblestone doors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a
Stone
bad
doors?
idea.
That would be interesting.
I mean, or another idea. What is it? More meat types.
Oh, yeah.
Like if parrots drop some type of meat. Like I'm not suggesting you eat your parrot, but I'm saying like drop like parrots don't even you can't breed them, and
You can breathe
you know,
them.
the parrots and the bats.
Right. Pretty sure you can breathe them.
Achievement, with the parrots and the bats achievement, you can't even breed parrots or you can't even breed bats. So what's like you have the birds like chickens and the bees. You can breed both of those, but you had to choose two mobs that you can't breed. Yeah, curing rotten flesh is a good idea. Like salt or cooking it in a furnace would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, also
You could
going
have
what
like
we were
make a new type of
talking
thing.
about before with you know, adding more recipes and more food types to Minecraft. Adding more
What
like
happens if you
different
could
ways to
eat
make
like
different
cooked?
foods.
What happens
Another
if you
thing,
could like eat cooked parrot or something? If you could actually
Mm-hmm.
like, if they would actually drop meat.
what I think is really stupid is there's no way to cook mass amounts of food really quickly. Like campfires are
Well,
a good solution for that, and smokers they sort of do their job. But I
there's a
need
thing called the super smelter, Mark.
I know, but I need multiple types. Like I need it like really quick. Like a super smelter can do that job, yes, but I need something like a campfire, but like on a bigger level.
And just just have a bunch of campfires.
Yes, but they hurt to walk over.
What else can we think of?
I think you know how we have apples? I think we should have gotten like something like bananas or something.
Yeah, like more fruit
Yes.
types. That'll be
More
cool.
Yeah,
fruit.
like more fruits.
That'd be freaking amazing.
Yeah, like banana trees. That'll be cool.
It'd be
Orange.
cool if you could
Yeah,
like.
orchards.
Orange, pears, grapes.
You know, I
Yeah.
think it's really stupid that
Pumpkin. Oh, yeah,
all
pumpkin.
trees drop apples. Like we need a specific type of renewable source of apples that besides farmer villagers.
I wish there was an apple tree. Apple trees would.
Apple
Yeah.
trees,
Yeah.
banana trees, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like we already
I wish
have,
they
you
would
know, the
add
jungle.
palm trees.
Yeah, we have the
Huh?
jungle trees that have the cocoa beans. So why can't we have like, you know, the other types that drop different items?
Is there really even a tropical biome?
No.
No.
I mean, other than like the tropical, than the jungle and the,
Only
you know,
it's
like the
tropical is the
tropical
jungle.
sea, the sea, or the warm sea or
We need
something.
we need like tropical areas like palm trees.
Yeah, like beaches and
Yeah,
stuff.
beaches are so desolate. Like
Mhm.
yeah, this is all cool. You put jungle trees there. But do jungle trees naturally spawn there? No, they spawn very far inland. I think it's sort of stupid how they don't have like any sort of tropical sense to the game. Because honestly, people make really good tropical builds, but like
But
they
yeah,
use.
there's no like natural tropical places to build.
I've seen some
I
builds
think
where people continue.
I think it would be cool if we could like put like a few things into the crafting table, like an apple, a banana, and bread, and we could end up with like a type of food combo. Like we could
Yeah.
get different food combos
Yeah,
that we
like
could
how I
mix.
was talking before with adding more recipes and such for
We should
food.
Yeah,
put fridge in. I think we should put fridges in Minecraft. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. It make more realism, but like, I don't know.
Really.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm
And
just trying to
another
find
thing,
ideas.
and
It,
another
it would.
thing,
It sounds good, but like,
And
would we
what we're trying
want
to get, we're trying to be not be in reality.
You know is that there's
Okay.
like a mod for this, but there's like a really cool feature with chains. So like with chains being able to like pull blocks up with like sticky pistons, but you know you can't really do that in regular Minecraft. But there's a mod that does that. And that's actually like really cool. You know,
you know what I
it
think
feels
is
like a
really,
feature that should already be in there.
you know what I think
Wait,
is really,
should we put chainsaws in Minecraft?
no, no, I think Minecraft is supposed to be in a little bit of a medieval sense. But another thing, adding on to the tropical thing, I've seen some builds where people use ancient debris for for the logs on trees, like,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
looks
yeah. I've
really,
seen
really
that.
good. But in survival, that build is going to be
Yeah.
really expensive.
And I also seen people with using drip zone for that too with it, which was interesting.
I don't know if this sounds like a good idea, but I think it would be cool if we could actually somewhat build vehicles of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It would be cool if we could get oil or in Minecraft.
Yeah, build
You
like
want to hear? You want to hear
sources of transportation.
You want to hear the most stupid reason why Mojang thinks that adding sharks to Minecraft is bad? Because
What?
I think this is why Mojang doesn't want to add sharks to Minecraft. It's because apparently it would encourage people hunting sharks.
That's
But
why.
the amount of equipment that you need for hunting sharks in the first place is insane. Like you need at least $500,000. And I doubt the average Minecraft player has that lying around. All right, but another thing is that they think that you have to make the sharks hostile all the time. Like
Yeah,
sharks
well,
be
sharks
neutral,
aren't nice. Yeah, they're not hostile. Like in real life, I
they're
don't
not
think that they would
necessarily
be.
hostile. And I
Yeah.
think yes, and Mojang thinks that they have to make a hostile mob just because it's a shark. Like add whales. Like
Mhm.
if anything, you should not be if they add orcas, I'm gonna be real mad because orcas are like devils. They are like
Yeah.
the worst things ever. They are
They're
horrible sharks.
they are like
There
orcas are
aren't
just
there
big
like
bullies.
endangered species that are added into Minecraft?
Huh.
And
Are the axolotls endangered?
Mhm.
yeah, they are. There are more in captivity than there are in the wild.
I
What
believe
else can we?
there's
What else can we think that my Mojang should add?
Mhm.
maybe more uh like different types of
I feel like more.
mm,
I feel like there needs to be some things worked out with villagers because their AI is super dumb.
I mean, you already got the village and pillage update right now. Villagers are so
It'd be cool if we got giraffes or like elephants.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I wish you make bigger boats. Like make bigger boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like longer boats.
Like
Yeah.
big boats. Like you can make like a
Mhm.
partnership or and have it
Yeah.
work.
Another thing, they're supposed to be adding a like after part 2 of the caves and coast update. Apparently, there's going to be a swamp update, a desert update, and there's going to be like a savannah update too. So we may be getting giraffes, but apparently it's only adding termite mounds and different types of wood and meerkats. So
Termites.
yeah,
Termites, who cares?
the whole thing.
Termites.
Like you could have lions, you could have freaking elephants. I mean, they're
Yeah.
endangered, but you add termites.
Termites.
You add
How big the termites are
little
gonna
nasty
be.
bugs that eat wood.
I wonder what the termites AI is gonna be and
They're just gonna be like little tiny bugs, and because they thought
how would these termites be huge like bees?
if they are, I'm just gonna quit the game. I'm just gonna avoid savannah biomes. If I imagine in the future I'm speedrun and this absolute BS that is a massive freaking termite pops out and tries attacking you, I'm just gonna quit the game.
Or just don't play the new version.
Just quit the game altogether. I mean, if Mojang's going that insane,
I think that's a bit too far, but I see your point.
These are not normal sized. I just
The
don't like
baby
how
bees.
they're.
Listen, the baby bees that are bred after you breed two bees together, the baby bees should be the normal size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, but I mean, like, spiders have always been huge. I haven't really heard anybody complain about them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, that
spiders-
is very true. I really never thought about that since I just like how they are.
I mean, spiders. It makes sense because of how annoying spiders can be. Like taking on mass amounts of easy to hit larger spiders is much better than taking on like one small spider because the hitbox is going to be so small.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think we need like different enemies too, like an ice villager or something.
The Iceologer. They picked a
Iceologer.
freaking squid over something that could literally smash you with ice. All right.
They picked the squid over my piss cow.
Over the Gujarati cow. Listen,
The Gujarati cow.
complete BS on how they thought that a glow squid, another stupid squid, should be added to this game instead of maybe another.
And we already have like the glowberries that like have the same function as like glow squidding.
It's already killed themselves in walls. We don't need more.
Yeah, we don't need another stupid squid. Oh, but this one is in a ravine, and an underwater ravine, and it's hard to get. Yeah, just add like something else. We don't need glow squids.
Yeah, like I said before,
Would've
we already
done
have
something.
they added glowberries that have the same functions as the glow squid.
Glowberries. That would be a good idea, glowberries. Oh, yeah, the glowberries. I've completely forgot about those. That would be a better function. To be honest, it would be much better if they just added that instead of the glow squid. And we all know that the glow squid, and we all know that vote was rigged because of Dream.
Yeah.
Glowy squid go first.
Glow squid. Hee-hoo, I have.
What about cool if you
Millions
could
of
use
stands
the
following.
glowberries for the signs instead of the squids?
Mm.
Like we
Because
could
like the
actually
glowing
like.
signs are really, really cool.
The glow signs
What
are-
happens if we could get like glowing glowing items like
Yeah,
I mean,
that'll
like
be
what do you mean,
awesome.
like get glowing dye?
Yeah, get glowing dye,
glow-
glowing blocks. Like with the
But you
glowing
could
dye, you
get,
can make
like,
like glowing
glowing-
wool and stuff.
Yeah, we could get like.
we need
glowing
more
wool.
armor types. Like netherite is cool, but we need like I think like copper armor and the much wanted, much wanted emerald armor. We need emerald armor in the next update because that has been long sought after, and the cave update could put that. It could finally say that we finally have it. Like,
But
chainmail armor,
we should have more types of weapons.
yes,
Like more ores for more weapons.
Yeah.
like a hammer,
Hammer, like more overpowered swords.
a
Sword and
battle
axes.
axe.
Like battle axes.
Wait.
Like
I think swords are good, but battle axes would be cool. Like they have a really really slow charger time. You can't use them for chopping wood, but they do loads of damage.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And I think longbows. We need some longbows in there because
Oh, yeah.
bows have been long neglected. We have two types of bows, and both of them kind of suck.
Well,
Like,
musket guns.
I don't think we should go with
Think,
guns. I think
yeah.
cannons.
Oh,
Cannons.
that would be cool.
Like because if this is set in a medieval time where people are forging swords and crap, then we should have cannons.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Like I mean, if we had like more armor types, like copper armor, that could be a little bit worse than iron armor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but another thing, like, oh, and you know how you have your modded survival world?
Yeah,
with the
with the
copper
vanilla
world?
enhanced. Yeah.
I think if they
This is
took,
for copper.
I think if they took the features from vanilla enhanced and put a lot of them into the main game, and then added a few others like emerald armor. You know, we need. I've
Mhm.
seen. Like, I
There's
remember
also
back.
emerald armor in the vanilla enhanced.
They do.
I just want to
Yeah.
say something with emerald armor. If we
I
were
wanna
to get
see
emerald armor, I think it would be cool if we could like the villagers would give us like a discount if we were wearing the leather emerald armor.
Yeah.
That
What
would
do you think it-
Mhm.
But
We need more uses for copper as well.
another thing, can we talk about how BS diamond armor is? Because in reality, it's like the weakest thing on Earth. Like, if you hit it at the wrong angle, that stuff's gonna shatter like glass.
Yeah.
Basically, you have glass shards. And can we talk about how stupid netherite is? Because technically, netherite should not be working that way. Because if you're just coating over diamond with a thin layer, you're not getting anything better. You're not using solid
Yeah,
netherite.
basically you're saying like, you know what game theory said before about that.
Yeah, it's basically like taking like a 1/4 inch of freaking wood and plastering it over there. Something like that. I think if they use iron armor to make into netherite, that would be a lot better. Because iron doesn't break like diamond does, like simultaneously. Like people actually use like iron armor because it was so reliable. And we need steel, all right? Because
Steel, yes.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
So
steel
much
is
more.
great.
And not to mention,
Oh, tungsten.
tungsten would be very heavy. I mean, if it gave you like an armor buff, but like you were like you had like slowness too, like, there'd be some downsides. But
Like-
can we talk about the resistance enchantment? I mean the resistance effect, because it's such a good effect, and it's used correctly. But absorption is not.
Yeah.
Because with absorption, you basically just add it onto your health, and like say you're in like a heated PvP match, and someone just randomly pops a god apple, and you don't have one, and that's just completely unfair because they have resistance, fire resistance, regen, and like half of their health bar added on top of that.
So say should we nerf the golden apple?
No, I'm not saying nerf the god apple, but I'm saying increase the current one. Because I think that the current golden apple, it doesn't have enough effects. I know it's good that it's not OP, but I mean I'm saying like it needs to be a bit better.
No question. Why are diamonds blue in Minecraft while in reality they're like a clear?
I don't know, it's just because of the way the diamonds are cut.
Blue
Because
does look cool for the diamonds, but why?
And also, can we talk about how stupid it is? Like that gold, the weakest thing, needs to be worn in the nether if you don't want to get attacked like every other time you go in there. Because I think that it's sort of stupid that that it's gold. Like I mean, gold found in the nether, that makes sort of sense. Like it's
Well, I mean, it's like part of, you know, the piglins and
I know, but it's
penguins.
also so stupid because gold, despite the fact that it's found in the nether, it has a very, very low melting point.
Very malleable.
Well, is gold in real life more tougher than gold in Minecraft?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's gold IRL. It's a pretty tough material, and it was frequently used in like a lot of armor and everything, and swords. But
It's used in a lot of it's used in like car parts and some other stuff today.
the catalytic converters, they use copper and gold and stuff in there. They use a lot of valuable. I don't think they use gold, but I know they use a lot of valuable materials and catalytic.
Yeah, gold needs diamond gold should swap.
Yeah. You know what I think should be better? I think diamonds should be another form of trading with villagers. Because I think emeralds, I'll have to look it up, but I think emeralds are tougher than diamonds.
Wait, well, we need more. We should have more features to the shards and copper.
Yeah,
To amethyst.
Yeah, amethyst does not have enough features. I think amethyst it could do with a lot of reworking.
Yeah, they don't. They have barely any. Both of them barely have any features. Like copper, only allowed to make scopes and lightning rods.
Yeah, I mean you added this entirely new ore which we need.
I think that like something we should do is like with the copper. Like copper is using like a lot of electronics today, so like I think that copper should have been in more redstone stuff.
Yeah, I think copper being like a vertical, like you know how iron can like transmit redstone signals through it. Well, I'm thinking that copper should like triple that, like a single like like you're able to go like instead of having the redstone repeaters, you have like copper blocks and copper
Or
Or,
copper wires.
and
yeah,
copper
copper.
buttons and copper
Or what
pressure
if you
plates
could?
that have like a longer signal.
Oh yeah.
Or just
Or
copper
what if like you
wires.
could? Yeah, you can make copper wires so they can put redstone on walls.
Yeah.
Oh, copper pipes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, like a way to transmit items.
Or water.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh,
I
that
know,
would be
but
cool.
those systems are sort of antiquated. And like imagine instead of having all these complicated water systems, you just have some copper pipes with some hoppers.
I
Mhm.
hope Mojang actually listens to this because we're getting a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, and what about like writing in Minecraft? Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
feel
Yeah.
books.
It's very limited.
I feel like another thing we should do that should happen is like in the bundles, like they should be like fished up and like you could find like a buried treasure map in there or like the coordinates to like diamonds or something. Like I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be
And,
cool
like
if
it
we
would
could write like messages in a bottle, like put a map in a bottle.
Yeah.
Well,
oh
that'd
yeah.
be cool. Or if you could like find those on sunken treasure ships.
Oh yeah, instead of just being like a map.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Another thing
Both
that
would be there.
needs to add. I think they really hit it out of the park with a lot of the part 2 features like the warden and a lot of the
And the
generation.
the new generation, the 1.18 generation is like insane. Have you guys seen the experimental snapshots? They're
No.
I've not seen
like
the snap.
it's like genuinely like amazing.
Another thing that I think Mojang should add is they should do something with lapis. I mean,
Mhm.
Well, if it's
it's
only useful for Chapman and dying.
literally only useful for enchantment. Like, give my man
The
some lapis.
Chapman's and dying.
Yeah, I mean, lapis is like it could be really useful. Like, you can make like maybe like you could dye like armor with it. Like, you could implement like okay,
You dye leather armor with lapis already.
okay. Have any of you seen Phil's texture pack that he has for his like armor and swords and stuff?
No.
Mhm.
Well, he has like diamonds and gold in like the swords and the armor and stuff. I think
Oh yeah,
that
I seen that. That's cool.
and I think that having some diamonds showing out on the netherite would be a lot better.
Yeah, instead of just covering it all with like black or whatever you call it,
Yeah, it'll be
grayish.
some like interesting contrast.
I think
How
that
does
the
it work?
combat
Does netherite melt onto the diamonds?
Like, are they like
Does it-
melded
no, it's fit
together
on
or
with
like?
a hammer. It's fused with a hammer. Like you
Well,
like
yeah, I guess the smith and table. If you take it from that, they're just
Oh, yeah.
fused together, and put on top of one another.
It'd be cool if we could get hammers in Minecraft. I don't know,
It's
just
cool
as
as well, yeah.
I think the combat update. I think one thing they fell short on was not including different types of shields, like iron shields, diamond shields, even a netherite shield. Man, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like shields.
Yeah, and I think more shields would be better.
Yeah, more stuff. Like
Mhm.
also TNT. We should focus on that now because
Oh, more TNT.
you got more TNT and more
Oh yeah, TNT.
imagine
There's
if
like
we could
weapon
get
builds
dynamite
here.
sticks.
dynamite sticks.
Yeah, like TNT you could
like,
just
they
you
don't-
could throw. That'd be
Here's a-
cool.
Here's an idea that I thought of that.
Or you have explosive arrows.
Oh
I-
yeah, that would be real.
Yeah, here's an idea I thought of a while ago. But it's basically taking a blaze rod, like in RL Craft. There's a certain mod pack that's added. I don't know what it's called, but basically you can make a handle and you can make like a halberd and stuff, and those like really long axes. I think if they added like
Isn't that Tinker's Construct? Pretty
Huh?
sure that's a mod that you see like it adds like different types, like different parts of weapons that you can like combine together for tools and weapons and such.
I think if they added like a handle and they used like a blaze rod for it with like some string and it made the weapon look different. Like I really like the idea of using a blaze rod on a netherite sword.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I just thought of this. Okay, Once you could have hats on your skins, like you can actually make a custom hat.
Oh yeah. Instead of just like putting it into the skin.
Yeah, like we can
Already
create a
do
custom
that.
hat.
You know that Good Tim says Skyward has a hat, but I'm not really sure how they get hats on Minecraft.
Yeah.
Really, that they can. The reason that Bedrock has so much more diversity in skins is because they run on a different engine
Mm-hmm.
than Java, and like you can modify.
Also, Java should have like you should create your own capes, like that stuff. Instead of
They have
like,
bad lion capes, like when you get to a certain popularity as a YouTuber. Like, but I think that should also be available for like a price as for like non Minecraft YouTubers.
yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
also we just I think we just get custom capes instead of having getting capes from doing Minecon events and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
You should just make your own custom capes.
yeah, like for a fee, obviously, like
Yeah,
because
for your fee, yeah. Instead of making people go to Minecon events.
Wish you
Yeah.
could wear elytra wings while wearing like a chest plate.
I,
Yeah.
Mojang commented on this, I think, a while back, and they said that they didn't want it being too OP. But
Yeah, that is very overpowered.
I think like combining like a leather chest plate with a elytra, because since it's a bit lighter, would be cool. Like because like people would think you're wearing netherite with an elytra. I think that having some lighter armors and stuff would be better though.
Yeah.
Like so you can attach the elytra to that instead of
Otherwise, it's
What
gonna
was the
look.
idea for making Minecraft more realistic? Like, if you're gonna go in like a cold area, you should have like a jacket on, or else you'll start taking damage or something.
yeah, that's a good
But
idea.
if you want, it could be a realistic game mode.
Oh yeah,
Bad idea.
like
I think seasons should be added.
Yeah, or like realistic game modes.
yeah, like make that like hardcore.
I got a couple game modes you could do
Or
that. In my
yeah,
you got
or
realistic
even
and
add it
modern
to
game
like
modes.
RL craft.
I think RL Craft mainly covers that because I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think Mojang really wants to do that. I think Mojang wants to focus on like a fantasy game because they don't want
Mm-hmm.
everything too realistic, like trees falling over and stuff.
Like we should have like a realistic game mode and a modern game mode.
The classic Minecraft meme has always been a tree floating. All right,
Yeah.
I don't want to go and try to make that meme and the tree just falls over. All right, I don't think that adding all these features is a good idea because we're thinking of ideas that require tons of code and reworking and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
if Minecraft could add like emerald armor, like I would be happy because emerald armor has been one of those things that we've been waiting for so long, and it's been a meme since like the
Yeah, it
early
has.
because but no one's made a meme about freaking redstone armor or lapis armor. There's been mods in the past. Like I remember watching Dan TDM's mod showcase and seeing like one of those custom armor things.
Yeah.
And I thought, how cool would that be to have emerald armor? Like emerald, I was thinking like emerald could be like the same as netherite, but with like a little bit less better armor. Like
There should be like a server exclusive thing for like security stuff, like security like pin stuff to open doors and
oh
like
that
secret entrances and stuff. For like there's
another
probably like a server include exclusive stuff items.
and another BS thing. I don't think you should have to put a fence gate or an iron door in your house just because villagers keep on sleeping in your darn bed. Like, geez, you have this massive column of beds. All right, why don't you sleep in any one of those? You have to pick mine. All right.
Well, dude, Minecraft should have this code inside the game. If a player's spawn points inside that bed, villagers can't sleep in that bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
like that.
All right, so that was we had a lot of cool ideas and stuff and some pretty interesting things, but yeah, I think that we were going on how Mark said how we need to consider all the time and work that will go into all these things, but I mean either way, it's so fun to come with these, ideas.
I think what I think they should rework as well is they should fix the fact that there's like a constant in Minecraft. There's always a constant like with something like the netherite, there's like Y15 is always where you want to mine. I think for different worlds, there should be different like height build limits. Like it should be a minimum and then a maximum for your height build limit.
Yeah.
And like you can edit it in the like in back in like early days, like in no, not too long ago, but it was like 1.12, I'm pretty sure they had like where you could modify like your world, like where diamonds spawn and where other things spawn and where gold spawns, and you can modify all that stuff. And I think the reason that Mojang got rid of that is because they don't want people making the game too easy. But I think if they had that to some like extreme, like with min and maximum, so that you can make like mining for diamonds harder for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be a lot cooler.
Like, do that for like hardcore, like make it harder to maybe get materials and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make hardcore like much more different than it is than
Yeah.
an actual
And
game.
then, just having, not be only being able to die once, and being on hard mode. There's gotta be like some more stuff to it.
In Terraria, there are 3 modes. There's classic, there's expert, and then there's master mode. All right, it's basically where it's the hardest difficulty. Bosses have different attack things and everything, and things are reworked. I think for hardcore that'd be
Yeah.
cool because
Yeah.
if like bosses like the Ender Dragon had different attack patterns, like and the
Oh,
Wither like was like way harder. Like the Wither is like difficult in Bedrock Edition. Like
Yeah.
hardcore
It
mode,
is.
ramp that up like 3 times and make it
I think you all are missing something. We all just bring back the tutorial map.
yes
Oh.
from the consoles.
Yeah, to Java, just to probably a Java exclusive.
Well, and I think having tutorials. I can't remember what YouTuber said it, but I was watching a video and he said that having a tutorial would take out the magic.
Yeah,
Of just
we'll
how
take out
basic-
the magic of Minecraft, and it'll be, whatever it is that you want it to.
I guess we're not bringing back the tutorial then.
Mhm.
Anyway, anyone else got ideas, or are we gonna wrap up the podcast for
I
today?
think we should wrap it up. It's been a while.
I think more food types. I think we should elaborate on crop types more because like corn and tomatoes and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
think those should be
Yes.
added. And cheese. You
Oh,
can't make
cheese.
it with milk. And since cheese is technically milk, why don't you just use milk to make cheese?
Like
Yeah.
milk. Like, also, you should like make butter. Butter should also be existing.
Nah. I think cheese. I think because what would you do with butter?
I don't know what butter makes like.
I'm pretty sure eating an entire stick of butter IRL would make you sick. I don't want to make my Minecraft character sick and die from eating an entire stick of butter.
Guys, I actually have an idea. What happens if butter could help your saturation longer? Like you could butter bread and it would,
Like butter, like your bread or something.
We eat toast in Minecraft.
Toast. Well, toasters don't need a toaster.
Well, you could just put on like a campfire or something,
that'd be cool if you could.
Well,
Just-
that's why I say we bring
Marshmallows. Why don't we have marshmallows?
So like modern stuff, like chainsaws, cars,
No.
electronic. Yeah.
Hey, I like this bread. We'll bake it again and see if you like it then.
Yeah, that'd be cool for you. Yeah.
Or buttered bread.
Okay, can we talk about the BS that is bread making in Minecraft? You just need 3p bundles of wheat that you just grab fresh out the field to make bread. That's not how bread making works. Like throw
Just stuck together wheat.
yeah, that shit. Yo, what is like? It's literally one of the simplest yet best food sources, but that's not how it works.
Well, they're better having it like that rather than.
Or at
Well,
least
we
you
wanna
should just like
keep it
have to make
I want
flour
to keep
first.
it how
and
it
then
is,
just,
but I don't
flour
want to
and
make
milk
it
for bread.
complicated.
I think that cooking bread, like having like
Like
Making
cooking into grains and then like bread.
making it in the smoker. Like had the 3 pieces of wheat.
Or cook or put the wheat in the smoker, and then it turns into grain. And then
Yeah, like have like some sort of like
I'm
grinder.
thinking have like having like a brewing stand where you have like the 3 bottles of water, Like you have a bottle of water, then you have the 3 pieces of wheat, then you put those all in a smoker, and then it makes a piece of bread. It would make it a bit more complicated and a bit more time consuming, but if you had constantly funneled bottles of water, it would make it really efficient.
I think that or something that is like have like a grinder so that you could like grind the wheat into flour and then like add the flour and milk to make and eggs to make the bread.
I think it would be a
Also,
bit complicated, but I think Minecraft just breaks the entire idea of having anything like in like IRL because like especially with like bread, I think that's really BS because
well, anyway, Mark just muted.
I don't know what
I bet you-
I-
I-
my
Mark's-
Pringles can Mike hit my keyboard and press my mute button.
anyway,
Sure.
shoot, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the podcast, but we need vertical slabs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we technically do with walls. We do. We
Well,
have
it'd be good for
walls.
decoration as well.
What?
It'd be good for decorations and stuff.
Yeah, it would be. I think that if they should add like gates, like huge gates and stuff.
Yeah, or I think you should have like garage doors and stuff.
Imagine if there was some type of redstone where you could make like lasers or something. I don't know, like some type of something powerful for mining. Like you could like set it up in a cave and then you like flick on a switch and then it like leads a path for you.
Oh
I
yeah.
think that's something
That'd
that
be
should
cool.
definitely be added as larger boats. Like
Yeah, so I mentioned that earlier in the
Yeah, like-
podcast, like
like,
pirate ships.
I think that larger boats like a galleon or like large boats like
You,
big
you,
sailboats,
you create your own boat. Like, you create your own boat and then put like a steering wheel on an engine, like a steering wheel, like some sort of like wind source, like one of those sails, and then the code puts it together and then it acts like a ship.
Yeah, I think we need larger boats because to be honest,
You should build your own boat.
Uh-huh.
even
I have an
even-
idea that like Mojang could do like maybe adding 2 boats together. You could get like a Viking ship, you know, that they're kind of longer. You know?
Oh yeah.
I think that
Like a
Minecraft.
canoe.
Yeah.
I think that Minecraft is extremely limited in a lot of the parts that we need it in, but like
But
with-
that's kind of the magic of
I think
Minecraft.
Minecraft is extremely limited, and it makes the game like with a lot of games like Terraria, it almost seems like there's always something new to find.
Mhm.
But in Minecraft,
Minecraft is very limited.
yeah, Minecraft feels very limited. Like it feels like there's a lot of things to do, but once you reach a limit, like, well, now what?
Anyway, guys, we probably end the
Oh,
podcast
yeah.
pretty quickly here.
And
Like,
wait,
what-
I just want to
what
say
you
one more
watched
thing.
it-
Shut up. I want to say one more thing. And so you know how you guys were talking about always slacking and all those items. That's also why I actually prefer playing modded Minecraft instead of regular Minecraft.
Yeah, modded Minecraft over regular Minecraft because modded Minecraft adds a lot of things that we want,
Yeah.
but Mojang feels like it's unnecessary.
And,
I mean,
well,
like,
anyway,
Vanilla Minecraft is
if you-
great and all, but like the mods are great.
are we done talking?
Yep.
All right.
Well,
If you
yeah.
watch this, if Mojang member or somebody that's from Mojang watches this, take all these ideas into consideration and put us into update in the future.
Possibly. I mean, I doubt that even if they do see this video, they will. But at least take them into consideration. But don't give us a crappy rebuttal. Because
Well,
a lot of good ideas are in the community, but I feel like Mojang neglects that fact. Anyways, this is the Doge Dudes podcast. Enter is my mute key, and we will see you later.
Oh, we should have
Subscribe.
final, final words.
uh,
Fuck final words. Anyway, just end it.
Final.
eat your bread.